Why is there such a difference in prices for the HVAC quotes that I got? Hey everyone, I'm Blair Buselli with Buselli Solutions. We've been in business for over 42 years, serving northeastern Pennsylvania and upstate New York. A lot of times you will get, as a customer, 2 to 3 quotes just to make sure you can see that you're not being taken advantage of, that you're getting a good deal, and you're getting the right price. So I want to just describe to you why you might see a variation of several $1,000s at times for an HVAC quote itself. Very simply, behind me, I have 2 HVAC systems. You have one down here, a little bit smaller, and then you have another one right here, a little bit larger of a system. And what's the difference? Well, one is something that's going to protect your system from a surge. This combination, cost-wise, might be around $100, where if you come over here, this thing will better ensure your system will run and survive brownouts. This system right here is about a $500 component. This system right here is elevated on feet and then also on a concrete pad. So the concrete pad is a couple $100, if not $3. You have the stand, which is another $100 to $200. In addition to that, this tells me this unit is meant for heating in low temperatures. So there's different ratings to these units. Some of them are rated to -5 degrees. Some are rated to +5 degrees. What that means is if the outdoor air temperature is 5 degrees, this will still produce heat. If it's -5 degrees, those units will produce heat. This one is actually rated to -15 or beyond. If the outdoor air temperature is extreme, you're still going to get heat inside in the winter months. So if you're comparing 2 different HVAC quotes and you have one contractor that is giving you just a disconnect with no surge protector, this might be $25, that's probably $75. What does that do for you? Well, that doesn't really protect your system against anything versus the contractor that is quoting you a $500 unit. This is more professional of an installation. This will protect your unit with surges or brownouts, resets itself. It's not a one-time use thing. A brownout is a lot more devastating to your unit and probably a lot more common to your unit than an actual surge is. What happens is the voltage drops below an allowable level while your unit is running and your HVAC system is trying to run, and what that does is that burns up sensitive electronics that would cause you to need a service call, and typically the service call ends up being one visit to troubleshoot it and say, yes, we need to order the boards, and then the other site visit to install the boards after they come in. And the unfortunate thing is you might be out of air conditioning for 1 to 2 weeks while you wait for those parts to come in, get on the schedule, get reinstalled, and then also you could be comparing yourself to a contractor that's not going to put it on a concrete pad, not going to elevate it, and cheap and give you maybe a 5-degree temperature rating rather than a -15 degree temperature rating. So that right there could be a $1,000 difference between the pad, between the bracket to elevate it is another, say, $500 difference, and then you have the actual best protection you can get is a $400 to $500. Adding that all up, that could easily be a $2,000 difference. And not only does that $2,000 difference mean that you're getting a better installation, but you're less likely to be inconvenienced because of the surge or brownout situation. I hope this stuff is helpful to show you what you could or couldn't be getting in your HVAC quote and why you could see a huge price difference. I'm Blair Buselli with Buselli Solutions. Hope you enjoyed it.